It is Saturday, the 7th of November, 2020, for me right now. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I am Mark Edward Ochterman, and you are receiving an image of me and hopefully some sound as well. And I'm looking right now at POGIL. That's how I say it. There may be other ways of pronouncing POGIL, which is Process-Oriented Guided Inquiry Learning. And what I'm looking at particularly is, I'm referencing their website right now. They talk about, that is they being POGIL.org, which is affiliated with Franklin and Marshall College here in Lancaster County. Their focus is largely STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, maths. And the guided inquiry learning cycle, which they identify, is similar to, but not as articulated as, philosophy, art, craft, science, which is my interpretation of a process of interaction between the inner world, which is a private world, knowledge of which we can have only for each of us individually, although we can hypothesize about the processes and conclusions and judgments and so on, the will to act, the planning and so on of other individuals, based largely on comparison to our own interior experiences. So the interaction between that inner world and the outer world. And I recognize that the distinction between these worlds is one that is maybe more pragmatic in the sense of conceptual, which sounds strange, but it's a useful concept to imagine that there is, in some kind of hard way, an inner world, and there is, in some kind of hard way, an outer world. And yet these two worlds are so intimate with each other that at times it is quite difficult to distinguish between one and the other. Although we tend to say, again in a pragmatic way, that people who have difficulty understanding the relationship between the inner and the outer world manifest in psychotic or sociopathic, I'll say situations, such as narcissism.